Hello, 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 everyone. Good evening. Good evening. I hope everyone is doing well. All right, I see I'm alone. Let me remind everyone that it is 7 o'clock. It is 7 o'clock. Let us remind our partners to come. Let me see if I can get the link. Hello, hello, great leaders. Good evening, wonderful Monday. Happy Monday. Let us please remind our leaders to come join us. We have a jam-packed session. I don't know if I'll even be taking questions, but let us do our due diligence. Let us send the link to our partners. Let us send the link to our partners to join us. Yeah, I can't start the show now with, okay, at least the numbers are picking up. Wonderful. Let us remind our leaders in the groups to come and join us. I'm trying to do the same myself. I'm trying to do the same. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right. Yeah. Let's remind everyone to come and watch. Oh, yeah, the numbers are picking up nicely now. Today I'm flying. Please write your questions. No, today I am flying. It's a jam-packed show. It's 7:03, so I'll start at 7:05. Literally, I will start like a rocket, not like snail pace. I'm starting like a rocket. So yeah, we'll give it 2 minutes. Let the leaders come. I've went in some of the groups to remind them to come and watch us. To come watch the show. And please, leaders, write your questions down in your notepad somewhere. All right, because I'll be flying. I'll be reading from some of the notes and online. I'll be reading from a lot of places. So that's why I'm saying we will be flying. I'm not taking snail pace, So I hope everyone is well. We are taking our vitamins, our alkaline pack up. Yeah, I've reminded everyone that I think I should have reminded. Where Gugu? Wonderful. You see, I like leaders that say present in class. Hi, Googs. Let's see. Let me just invite Team UK as well. Quickly. All right. 1 minute to go and we're flying. There's 21 of you now. The class is full. I'm starting right now. I am starting. So my leaders, I said, please write your questions somewhere. I will try to end at, let's say, maybe 10 to 8, quarter to 8. Then I'll start taking questions. Then you can type your questions. Because for now, I will be reading from some of my notes. And it's a lot of places. It's online and it's some notes that I've made. So please do not write your questions right now on the TV network. Write down. Save them for later for when I open the floor. Okay. Right. Good evening, wonderful leaders. It is 7:05 p.m. CAT, South African time. Today, as I said, it's Women's Month. So I'll be talking more about women products and lifestyle. Let me see. Yeah. And lifestyle diseases. More especially in relation to women, right? Okay, now let me start. Okay. I am going to start with diabetes, right? But it will be linked with other things. Hence, I said I'm flying today. Okay, so diabetes and women. So women with diabetes have more to manage, right? Stay on track by checking your blood sugar often, eating healthy food, and being active so you can be your healthiest and feel your best. How is diabetes different from women than it is for men? Diabetes increases the risk of heart disease. Okay, diabetes increases the risk of heart disease. For those who follow the show, I've always told in most of the shows actually, I've always mentioned that lifestyle diseases, they love company, they love friends. So I've always said that if someone has high blood, they have another lifestyle disease. So it's very rare for you to get a person that has just one lifestyle disease. That's why we need to take care of ourselves whilst we can. So diabetes increases the risk of heart disease, which is the most common diabetes complication, by about 4 times in women, but only about 2 times in men. So heart disease is more prevalent in diabetic women 4 times more than in men. All right. And women have worse outcomes after a heart attack. Women are also at higher risk of other diabetes related complications, such as such as blindness, kidney disease, and depression. I hope you are listening. Women are also at higher risk of other diabetes related complications, such as blindness, kidney disease, and depression. Not only is diabetes different for women, it's different among women. So there's, there's African Americans, there's Latina, American, Native, Asian, who are more likely to have diabetes than white women. How you manage diabetes may need to change over time depending on what's happening in your life. Let's go through the other problems. Remember, I'm literally flying. Please bear with me. Yeast and urinary tract infections, UTIs. I think every woman has gone through that. I've never met a woman who's never gone through a UTI. So many women will get a vaginal yeast infection at some point or another. But women with diabetes are at higher risk, especially if their blood sugar levels are high. More than 50% of women will get a UTI in their lifetime. More than 50%. And your risk may be higher if you have diabetes. Causes include high blood pressure, Causes include high blood sugar levels and poor circulation. So causes of UTIs are, one of the causes of having a urinary tract infection are high blood sugar levels and poor circulation, which reduces your body's ability to fight infections. Also, some women have bladders that don't empty the way because of diabetes, creating a perfect environment for bacteria to grow. Now, products that help with all these things that I've just mentioned. It's a lot, leaders. It's a lot. I hope men are listening, are watching as well. Let me go back to the stream so that I can see. Okay, there's a lot of you now. Right. UTI, urinary tract infections. So I spoke about urinary tract infections, sugar diabetes, urinary tract sugar diabetes, and why am I forgetting what I'm doing now? See, my mind is flying. My mind is flying. My mind is already somewhere else. That's why. It's a problem for me. Sugar diabetes, urinary tract infection, and heart disease. Yes, right. Urinary tract infections, UTIs. Please, green tea, we've got it. Brown tea, we've got it. Pink tea, we've got it. Urinary tract infections, right? Our sanitary ware, we've got it. Alkaline pickup, hello. So now you see, you've got a lot of customers. So we spoke about sugar diabetes. All right, the other thing, I said UTI, ne? So controlling the blood sugar. Our teas. Controlling the blood sugar. Our teas. There's an actual testimony. My customer, her sugar spiked to 12, and within less than 24 hours, it went down to 7. That's amazing. That's amazing. With brown tea. So brown tea does regulate blood sugar levels. What other products help with blood sugar and diabetes? Berry oil. Berry oil is good for everything. If you need berry oil, Dad, you are doing yourself a disservice. Berry oil is very good for sugar diabetic patients, for your reproductive system, for a lot of things. But I'm trying to package this deal, okay? What else is good for sugar diabetes? Atherosap Reviva, it's got glycoproteins, very good for type 2 diabetic patients. It's not only for arthritis. I think most of you, I've drilled it in you, that atherosap is not only for arthritis, for joints and ligaments. It's also good for the PMSs. It's also good for, it's also in the notes that I've shared before, So type 2 diabetes, also good for you. All right. What else is good for UTIs? UTIs, the heart. Yes, also good for the heart. Cordyceps coffee is not just delicious, it's not only for epileptic patients, but it's excellent for regulating your sugar levels as well. Most of my customers that love the coffee are male with sugar diabetes because they have problems with ED, erectile dysfunction. So coffee is very good for that as well. So men, I won't just talk about women only, but it will be 95% about women today. All right. So for sugar, for the brain as well. Okay. Our vitamin drink also excellent for controlling blood sugar. Let me see. Our vitamin drink is excellent. Oh my goodness, this thing is potent. Yes. Let's see. I just want also good for cholesterol, also good for cardiovascular disease. Actually, all of these products that I'm mentioning are good for cholesterol, cardiovascular disease, and sugar diabetes. They regulate blood sugar levels. Let me see. What else? Okay, we'll come to menopause a little bit later. Okay. Oh, they also stimulate a healthy blood circulation. So healthy blood circulation as well. All right. I said, we're looking at sugar diabetes, heart problems, and UTIs, right? So all these products, look at that. The vitamin drink, sugar diabetes as well, it jacks up the pancreas. All right. And I said the alkaline pickup. Alkaline pickup is an all-rounder. Sugar diabetes, good for the heart, for the brain. It's got the zinc. You name it, the alkaline pickup is our doctor in a bottle, literally. Okay, let me see if I forgot something. I'm going to talk about hectic stuff, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you're taking notes. Right, so what you can do for yeast and urinary tract infections to prevent them, keep your blood sugar levels as close to your target range as possible. Other ways to prevent UTIs, you need to drink lots of water, H2O, but quality water. Now we are woke. We know that there's different kinds of water. You don't just drink any water. This is the best kind of water you can find in the market from this cup when you activate it. You wear cotton underwear. And urinate often instead of waiting until your bladder is full. I'm one of those girls that used to do that. My mom used to shout at me every now and then. I didn't understand back then, while I was doing shutdowns and stuff in 2017, 2018. So now I know better, right? So when you feel that you need to go to the toilet, don't wait until it's propofol. You are damaging yourself in the long run. Okay. Right, remember I said please save your questions for later until around 10 to 8, because right now I'm reading from so many sources of my PC. Okay, diabetes and women. Now, on menstrual cycles, changes in hormone levels right before and during your period can make blood sugar levels hard to predict. You may also have longer or heavier periods, and food cravings can make managing diabetes harder. You may notice a pattern over time, or you may find that every period is different. What you can do for your menstrual cycle, if you have sugar diabetes, check your blood sugar often and keep track of the results to see if there's a pattern. If you use insulin, you might need to take more in the days before your period. Talk to your doctor about changing your dosage if needed. Being active on most days, meaning exercise, walking, taking your brisk walks, maybe, eating healthy food in the right amount, and getting enough sleep can all help too. Do you see? Sleep is also important. What have I been saying about sleep, insomnia, and lack of sleep damaging your kidneys in the long run? Sleep is important. You are not money. Okay, then sex. If you have sugar diabetes, diabetes can lower your interest in sex and your ability to enjoy it. For some women, vaginal dryness can make intercourse uncomfortable or even painful. Causes can include nerve damage, reduced blood flow, medications, and hormonal changes, including those during pregnancy or menopause. Okay, now when we come to the whole sex drive thing, I think, Boma girl, I think you know this one. When it comes to sex drive, remember it also good with leveling the blood sugars. Thank you so much, Leader Hamim. So we know. I'm not gonna name names, but my girls, you know yourself. You know we talk like, hey, that energy drink. It does wonders. So long reach vitamin drink, good for libido. Didn't we talking about libido now? Cordyceps coffee, very good for libido. Even our alkaline pie cup is very good for libido, ladies and gentlemen. Very good for libido. Let me see. Okay, I'll come back to that. Yes, Gugu. Very good for libido. We've got products for libido here for days. Listen to this child. That's where I come in. Behave, Gugu, behave. Behave yourself. Okay. On to the next. Birth control. Birth control. It's important to use birth control. Okay. With the sexual activity, what you can do is be sure to talk to your doctor if you're having any sexual issues. He or she can let you know your options, from using vaginal lubricants to doing exercises that can increase sexual response. The other thing that you can do is supplement with our products. Hey, okay, birth control. It's important to use birth control if you don't want to become pregnant. I mean, there were leaders last week that were asking if you don't want to be pregnant there. Or if you want to wait until your blood sugar levels are in your target range. Remember, we're talking about sugar diabetic women and these problems. All right. Since high blood sugar can cause problems during pregnancy for you and your baby, there are many types of birth control methods, including your IUDs, implants, injections, pills, and barrier methods like condoms and diaphragms. Choosing the right option for you will depend on whether you have any other medical conditions, current medicines you take, and other factors. What you can do is talk with your doctor about all your birth control options and risks. Continue checking your blood sugar, track your results, and let your doctor know if your levels go up. All right. I hope we are learning. And then getting pregnant. If you know you want to have a baby, planning ahead is really important. Diabetes can make it harder to get pregnant, and high blood sugar can increase your risk for preeclampsia, that's high blood pressure in pregnant women, delivery by cesarean section, so C-section, miscarriage, or stillborn. A baby's organs form during the first 2 months of pregnancy, and high blood sugar during that time can cause birth defects. High blood sugar during pregnancy can also increase the chance that your baby could, number one, be born too early, two, weigh too much, making delivery harder, or three, have breathing problems or low blood sugar right after birth. What you can do, work with your healthcare team to get your blood sugar levels in your target range and establish good habits such as eating healthy and being active. Your blood sugar levels can change quickly, so check them often and adjust your food, activity, and medicine as needed with guidance from your doctor. So now with pregnancy, I had a whole show 2 weeks ago, I think, where I spoke about which products you can use. Remember, I said birth defects. So if you are sugar diabetic, you are planning to have a baby, or you are pregnant, that is the best supplement for you, as it protects you and the baby. All right, because when you're sugar diabetic, yeah, you are high risk. Let's put it that way. So the berry oil helps with what? With rapid growth and repair DNA, with DNA as well. You know, it's got folic acid, it's got quercetin. So it's also good for stabilizing your sugar blood sugar levels. Hey, English, blood sugar levels. Okay, so it's good for every internal organ, actually, the berry oil. And then alkaline pickup, also super. You can speak to your doctor before you use the alkaline pickup. There's, people were confused about the alkaline pickup for way too long. So that's why we do research and we check articles and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with using the alkaline pickup whilst you are pregnant, but speak to your doctor first, okay? We are learning. Let's see. What is next? During pregnancy, there's something called gestational diabetes. It's high blood sugar during pregnancy, okay? It can develop in women who don't already have diabetes. Listen to that. So before you were pregnant, you are fine. And then you're pregnant, now you've got high blood sugar. It's called gestational diabetes. Gestational, right? It affects about 2 to 10% of pregnancies in the United States every year. Any woman can have gestational diabetes, but some are at higher risk, including those who are overweight or have obesity, are more than 25 years old, or have a family history of type 2 diabetes. Careful management is important to ensure a healthy pregnancy and a healthy baby. Please remember, leaders who are joining, I don't see now. Please save your questions for later. I'm not on the screen now. I can't see you now. I am flying. I said I'm flying today. Write your questions down and note what I'm saying. What you can do if you're diagnosed with gestational diabetes, your doctor will work with you to create a treatment plan to help keep your blood sugar in your target range by eating healthy food in the right amount and being active most days of the week. You may need diabetes medicine or insulin shots to keep you and your baby healthy. Gestational diabetes usually goes away after your baby is born. Thank God for that. However, about 50% of women with gestational diabetes go on to develop type 2 diabetes. Oh, it's like, The world is hard enough, then such things. It's important to get tested for diabetes 4 to 12 weeks after delivery and continue to get tested every 1 to 3 years to make sure your blood sugar levels are in a healthy range. Let's go to menopause. Hey, ladies, we go through the most. Menopause. After menopause, hey, I'm going to talk about a lot of things with menopause, a few other things. After menopause, your body makes less estrogen. Remember, we're talking about women who have sugar diabetes and now they are on menopause. After menopause, your body makes less estrogen, which can cause unpredictable ups and downs in blood sugar. You may gain weight, which increases your need for insulin or other diabetes medicines. Hot flashes and night sweats may disrupt your sleep, making managing blood sugar harder. This is also a time when sexual problems can occur, such as vaginal dryness or nerve damage. Now, income long-reach products. Menquin. Ha! Or beauty, dreamy beauty capsules. Let me go back to the show. Yes, Onalina, yes. But we just been safe, right? We have to put the clause in that. Please go to your doctor, but there's nothing wrong with the alkaline pickup. Tried, tested, proven by a lot of pregnant women. So we've got the Dreamy Beauty capsules. When you're menopausing, if you're menopausing, we have the berry oil. We also have the alkaline pickup and our teas. Even our vitamin drink, ladies and gentlemen, even our vitamin drink. I keep looking at the time because there's so much I need to talk about. Ooh, great leaders. Oh, I hope you're writing everything down. As I said, I'm flying today. I am so flying. Okay, the other thing with well, I'm sort of repeating myself. Studies show that although more women than men have chronic kidney disease, which is CKD, men are more likely to reach kidney failure sooner than women. That's why being male is used as a risk factor to predict a faster time to reach kidney failure. The reasons for these gender differences are not clearly understood. Women may be more likely to have CKD, I'm repeating myself here, because of getting urinary tract infections more often, which can lead to kidney damage. We're going back. Look after yourself. That kidney infection, even plain yogurt, girls, women, always have plain yogurt in your fridge. I think most of the leaders in here who know me, I will always talk about plain yogurt. It's got probiotics. It's wonderful. You eat a few teaspoons every day of it. Plain yogurt. You see? For the kidneys, chronic kidney infections, urinary tract infections, I mean. So we need to take care of ourselves. Another kidney supplement, this one, our berry oil. Remember, we have two types of berry oils. The cheaper one, the more expensive one. This one is from China. This one is from USA. So also the currency is heavy. That's the other thing that is more expensive. Another thing, ladies, I want to talk about. Hey, you know our products are amazing. Snake oil. Snake oil. Well, before I go to snake oil, let's start with Arthrosap. Arthrosap has got hyaluronic acid, right? You've seen the what do you call it? The adverts on TV that women, oh, they're talking about hyaluronic acid. Hello, we do have a product with hyaluronic acid. One of them is Bing. All right. The other thing, let me just go to my Arthrosap quickly. So hyaluronic acid promotes healthier and more supple skin. So it's anti-aging. Because of exposure to things like ultraviolet radiation from the sun, tobacco smoke, and pollution, hyaluronic acid can decrease in the skin. Roughly, half of the hyaluronic acid in your body is in your skin, where it binds to water to help retain moisture. I think most of us know about hyaluronic acid. But with the snake oil, I don't know if people pay attention when I talk, when I train. The snake oil. Let me see which one is this one. Just want to check. This is the snake oil. Yeah, the snake oil, snake oil. The snake oil, ladies, also has hyaluronic acid. That's why it's so good with anti-aging. Remember last week, Mama Khadi said, attested that snake oil works wonders for her, and she's used all types of anti-aging products, expensive, not expensive, but this snake oil works for her. So the snake oil gel has got sodium hyaluronate, which is a water-soluble form of hyaluronic acid. It's used in skincare to help firm, hydrate, and encourage moisture retention. It penetrates, listen to this, it penetrates deeper than hyaluronic acid. Look for it in serums and moisturizers. Hello? Let us take care of ourselves, Pomodel. Now, remember, whatever that we put on our body, whether it's roll-on, anything that you put on your skin, the skin is porous, it absorbs into the bloodstream and, right? So, the snake oil also has lecithin, okay? It's got lecithin. What else has lecithin? It is our Dreamy Beauty capsules, also has lecithin. Even our SOD. Lecithin lowers cholesterol. It improves heart health, right? It aids breastfeeding mothers. It helps improve digestion, may help fight dementia symptoms, soothes and moisturizes skin, treats ulcerative colitis. Ulcerative colitis is a condition where inflammation and ulceration of the colon and rectum is observed. But when you have this, please seek medical attention urgently. So this is why our products work so well. The ingredients are very potent. The ingredients are extremely potent. So, the elder ladies, there, my ladies, you can recommend. Again, we want to forever look young. We want to look forever young. There's a product, it's got hyaluronic acid. Even vitamin E is anti-aging. Vitamin E is anti-aging. Our berry oil has got it. Our Dreaming Beauty capsule has got it. Vitamin E. Our Cordyceps coffee has got vitamin E. Our vitamin drink has got vitamin E. We've got the products. We just need to know what does what, you know? And then when it comes to high blood pressure, hey, this is a sore point for me, eh? Because we all know that there's more women than men, right? We are far more than the men. So, hey, these stats are so... Let me just read them for you. High blood pressure or hypertension is one of the most serious risk factors for death from heart disease and stroke, responsible for 13% of all deaths globally. I've shared these stats before. In South Africa, more than 1 in 3 adults live with high blood pressure, and it is responsible for 1 in every 2 strokes. Remember, with strokes, 10 people get stroke every hour in South Africa. 10 people get stroke every hour in South Africa. So 10 times 24 hours, we said it's 240. So 240 people on average get stroke in South Africa. And 2 in every 5 heart attacks. Oh my goodness. So when you're thinking 1 in 3 adults, right? And we women are the majority. My common sense says more women have got high blood pressure. I don't know about you, ladies and gents. So there is a lot that we need. Really, I don't. There's no way that you cannot make a sale when you know your products. The other thing with did you know that our toothpaste is also a good option for sugar diabetic patients? I hope you did. If you didn't, now you know. This is a great option for our sugar diabetic patients. The toothpaste, it does not spike the blood sugar. So that's another way to sell your product. If you are talking to someone with sugar diabetes who has sugar diabetes, that is a selling point for you. You tell them that, no, you know what? Yes, it doesn't have fluoride, it's antibacterial, antifungal. You will name them, but always remember to touch on that. It's also a great option for diabetic patients. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me see what other product. There's another problem with diabetes. Ish. Yes, leadership. That's why we have this show. That is why we have this show. There is something that is worrisome, ladies and gentlemen. Dental health, ne? Diabetes may also raise glucose levels in your mouth, right? Promoting bacteria growth, infection, and bad breath. Are you listening? Bad breath. So when your blood sugars are high, it becomes hard for the body to fight infection, which makes it harder for the gums to heal. So, no, like just normal leadership, just normal. I get it. I'm just giving you selling points. I'm giving you selling points, leader Clemency. I'm giving you selling points, how to sell, how to package your product, depending on what type of prospect or client you're speaking to. So yeah, hey, so sometimes with bad breath, it might be more serious than you think. Then you'll just think that maybe I haven't been eating for long or something like that. But yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. So yes, bad breath can even stem from constipation. Constipation can also give bad breath. I have explained it in the previous shows. For those who do not know, you need to deal with your constipation ASAP. Don't take it light, because you need to get rid of that dustbin, right? You need to get rid of the dustbin. And if you don't get rid of the dustbin, it means your stool hardens there in the colon, right? So it's sitting there. It's supposed to go out. It's not going out because what? You're not eating right. Your diet is not right. Maybe, you're not drinking enough water. It's sitting there. And what happens is the more it sits there, it ferments. The toxins go back into your bloodstream. And then you get smelly armpits, smelly breath. So lifestyle, I always teach everyone that lifestyle is, yeah. And there are different types of bad breath. You get some that's fruity something, and then like there's different kind of bad breath. Okay. Some are like ammonia. Doctors can actually, there's even a whole apparatus that they use. Yeah, it's hectic, guys. So don't take bad breath as something. There's an article that I'm looking for here now. You see, now I'm looking for it. Now I can't find it. About the breath. Let me just check quickly for you. The other thing, diabetes can also affect your respiratory functions. So you see, it's best to look after yourself while you don't have any kind of illness. It is best. So If your breath smells like acetone, like that polish remover, it may be a sign of high levels of ketones, which is acids your liver make in your blood. But it's a problem mainly for type 1 diabetics, but also can happen with type 2 if you get a serious condition called diabetic acidosis. Yeah, ketoacidosis, diabetic ketoacidosis. So, ladies and gentlemen, there are so many things working against us. That's why I always I always say prevention is better than cure. Prevention is better than cure. It's also much, much cheaper than cure. Let us not forget that calcium is very good for our heart patients. Calcium helps the heart. It helps your what you call it, with nerve signals as well. It helps with nerve signals. That's why it's also good for the heart. It helps with the way the heart beats and with nerve signals, amongst other things. So we women go through the most. We've got the UTIs, and then when you get sugar diabetes, you are more of a risk of certain complications, which are UTIs, the heart diseases. So please, every time I speak on the show, I will forever talk about preventative measures. Okay, remember I said that the skin is porous. Anything that you put on the skin absorbs into your bloodstream, right? So our snake oils also have omega-3, omega fatty acids, which are also very good for our system, the omegas. So we are covered, I think that is all. I won't go too deep. I will save that for the academy. Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? Okay. I don't know where this thing went. See, I have a lot of apps open. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, for fibroid, Leader Anna, Nutri-V Pink, the shake, the alkaline pack up, our sanitary wear, the pantyliners, the pads, and the cordyceps military supplement for fibroids. All right, Leader Anna. So my leaders, it is almost 2:15. I am done. The floor is now yours. Any questions? Any questions? So I've addressed a lot. Yes, leadership. Snake oil does have omega. Both of them. This one even has jojoba. It has olive oil, the serum. Do you have any questions, my leaders? I am so done. But let's please stock up on the green tea or any of our teas. But please always have green tea somewhere because of the what is it, glucosinolate. Yeah, because of the glucosinolate, which is in the semen rafani, which has been proved to be anti-carcinogenic, so anti-cancer. Mama Sbonyele, Mama Susanna, yes, you can use the serum on the hair. That lady that I always do the show with, Kia, on Wednesdays, she uses the serum on her afro. Have you seen her hair? It's amazing. She uses it on her hair. And the best way to use the serum, before I forget, you apply it on wet skin. So before your face dries up of the water, so that it can lock in the moisture. All right. Leader N, are you asking this a second time? Leader N, I actually responded to your question. Any other question, great leaders? Are we clear with the sugar diabetes, the high blood pressure? What do you want to know about any of the products that I spoke about? What else do you want to know? Maybe I can answer you. And remember, stress. That's what I forgot. Stress is not good. It also affects your blood sugar levels. Okay. Green tea forces me to rest on this woman. So, stress, please manage your stress levels. Stress, also affects your blood sugar levels. Okay. So we've spoken about products for stress. It's all our teas, berry oil, pie cup, all our sanitary wear, the vitamin drink as well. Oh, I spoke about bed breath and then I forgot to put, like how dare I do that? Eh? Hmm? The other thing, I've seen people do this. Hi, leaders. What is this? Look at this, né? Look at this. What is that? No, you must put a bit of a distance so that it can really get there. Because when you do that, their tongue is in the way. So a bit of a distance, right? Let's say, I don't know, how much is this? 30 millimeter? No? I've seen people use this spray very wrong. And you can use it as an asthma pump, like an asthma pump. So you can spray and you go and you hold for as long as you can hold. Yeah. You will feel it open the valves. Mama Susan. Oh my goodness. It is true that combination of snake oil, mosquito repellent, and salt mixed together can grow hair. And if yes, what measurement, please? Leader Gloria, you did not hear this from me, but that combination makes sense to me. I think that one is like when you're cooking, you just mix, I don't know, but the snake oil does grow hair on its own. Mosquito repellent does grow hair on its own. The SOD on its own does grow hair. So I think this person just made a triple threat, This is a triple, this leader Gloria that you wrote here, that is a triple threat, my leader. That's a triple threat. So ask that person who gave you this formula to give you the measurements. But according to my product knowledge, it makes sense why they would mix that. They wanted to be stronger. You also spray down your, guys, no, you can't do that. Oh my God, leaders. No, but look how wrong this looks. Look. Do you see that? Like your hands, your dirty fingers are touching your mouth. Already the mouth is dirty and then the hand is also dirty. That cross-contamination is just lethal. No, man, Bomogel. Kill it, so. Yes, Leader Angela, I spoke about berry oil a lot. So a bit of a distance. You remember that song? From a distance, the world. Yes, do that. Just remember that song when you use this. From a distance. No, my God, no, don't. But you can't put your whole hand in the mouth. No, it has to get there. Activate the T cells. Ooh, leaders. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, some distance, ne? Huh? Okay, yo. Do you know how dirty your hands are? Do you know how dirty the mouth is? If you only knew how many billions of let me not even get into that. You won't want to kiss anyone if I tell you what I was about to tell you. Yes. Yes, from a distance, Leader Mabat. Just remember that. From a distance. So please, great leaders, we always suffering from UTIs, Rona, women. So remember, I'm recapping while you are typing in your questions, because now I'm just one person. I cannot sit like this. Unfortunately, depends how you look at it. Fortunately or unfortunately, I literally cannot sit like this. I have ADHD. So sitting still is not for me. I actually get sick sitting still. So as you are typing your questions, I'm recapping. So for sugar diabetes, your UTIs, heart conditions, kidney conditions, my ladies. All of our teas, we said the berry oil, we said the Beauty Dreamy capsule, we said Arthrosap. Remember I said Arthrosap is not only for arthritis, but it's also good for, it's got glycoproteins, it jacks up the pancreas to work better, right? For the cordyceps militaris, I think we all need this one right now. But remember, this one, it comes with restrictions. Remember that. If you're on blood thinning medication, if like you are preparing for an op or post-op, stay away from this. But if you're normal or you just have a chronic illness, like maybe depression, your cholesterol, you know, a heart, I almost said heart. What is it? A kidney disorder, chronic. You can go for this one. No, Clemency, you see, you leaders, this is one other thing that we need to address, my leaders. Coming in late for presentations, coming in late for trainings. Coming in late. So for UTIs, the green tea, the brown tea, the pink tea, green tea, pink tea, brown tea, all of our sanitary wear, the berry oil, excellent for the reproductive system. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now. Yeah. Leader Mabat, no question. Leader Lebogang, really, no questions. My leaders, maybe I should start charging you so that you have questions. Maybe I should. Zipo, coach, our sales coach, do you have any question? I spoke about so many things. UTI is urinary tract infection. Remember when you go to the toilet, we women, we normally squat. We are scared of sitting on, like, if it's a public toilet, we normally squat because later on or tomorrow you'll be having itchy down there. That's a UTI. That's a okay, Leader Mabatu, thank you so much. My downline cousin has a serious fibroid. She has started taking berry oil, cordyceps, and pack up water in addition to an iron strip. Yes, water. The cordyceps is finished. Should she take a break before starting another cordyceps or start another one immediately? Okay, with our products, my leaders, if you want our products to really work for you, take them for 3 consecutive months. 3 consecutive months. So your cordyceps, you can drink them for 3. Even, you know, a lot of people that use the cordyceps supplement actually say even before they finish the month, they feel a lot better. So it's a personal preference, but according to my knowledge, attending the trainings in 2019 and a bit of 2020 prior to COVID, it's better to take the supplements for 3 consecutive months. For migraine and headache, hey, that's another story for us ladies, eh? Yo, like we can't deal. For migraines and headaches, leadership, your alkaline pickup, excellent. Your berry oil is also excellent. Do you know what is the cause of your migraine? Do you know what's the cause of your migraine? Oh, and the vitamin drink is also good for migraines and headaches. Pink tea is also very good for migraines and headaches. Leader Mabatu, you are like 20% of the leaders who actually say that. Thank you so much. So for the headaches, you drink, and you must drink a lot of water, my leader. You must drink a lot of water. Leader Gloria, I hope I have answered your leadership regarding your question on the cordyceps. And from now going forward, treated malaria. Leader Ivory, please rephrase. I don't know, is that a statement? I can't ascertain what you're trying to say when you say treated malaria. Is that a question? What are you trying to say? Okay, so I must read. What can one take for migraine headache? And then you like treated malaria, but the headache is still there. So you got your headache due to malaria. Am I understanding you correctly? Leader Ivory. Hello. You just treated malaria, but you still have. For how long did you treat the malaria, leadership? For how long did you treat it? Yes, 3 consecutive months. And remember to still take our teas. You take the our teas for the detoxing part as well, because our system gets overloaded with toxins every now and then. 1 week dose. All right, leadership, please continue with the cordyceps militaris, my angel. At least we know cordyceps militaris is also good for malaria, treatment of malaria. And all the best. And come back with your testimony. Yes, we have 3 minutes. We are almost done. Any more questions, great leaders? Any more questions? Okay, the other problem that while I wait for someone to type something, we ladies are always suffering from itchy. I call it itchu. Let's see, my friend now distributor used less than 30 cordyceps and fibroids gone. Yeah, wow. Leader Lebogang, I have a gripe with you. Only now you tell us this, and we talk almost every day. A pain that she used to have for over a year and was supposed to go for an op. Now she's even forgotten that she had fibroids. It could be that it depends how big the fibroids are. Yes, that is also another thing. Your operation, the cost of your operation also depends on the size of your fibroids. What do you use for constant body itching? What do you mean constant body itching? Do you have eczema? While we wait for Leader Gloria to elaborate on the constant body itching, whether you went to the doctor, did you consult, do you have eczema, what do you have? What is the cause? Leader Bessie, high blood pressure, our teas, alkaline pickup, berry oil, please, number 1. So I would recommend the brown tea over the green tea, but the green tea also works. So brown tea, alkaline pickup, and the berry oil. And the USA berry oil, ne? The USA one, this one. Because high blood is a silent killer, we cannot afford to dilly-dally. No, but then even stress can make you itch all over the body. You know that? Stress can make you itch. So you need to find the cause of are you stressing? Just check. I think you know what, my leaders. Let me show you what I've learned long time ago. Since I'm someone who was always sick. I was always sick. From sure. Since I think I was 7, I was always sick. So like I have this eczema, I've got this allergy that like metamorphosizes every couple of years. So doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. Apparently I had a 1 in 3 million type of thing. But now, thank God, to Longrich products, I am okay. So what I was told by my doctors was, have a diary, like a health diary, a health journal, where you write that, okay, today I feel funny. And then you write what you ate that day And if something triggered you, like stress, if something triggered you, you will see there will be a pattern as you make it a habit of writing your daily routine of, okay, today I ate this, that, I had a stressful day at work or something on the field as a distributor. I'm telling you, it will show every time that you itch, it will show in your journal that, oh, you know what, I itch when this has happened, or when I've eaten this, or when something has happened. So I could, oh yeah, you know what, I actually bought the applicator. I put in boiled water, so it's a bit disfigured. So my eyes were very tired, for lack of a better word. My eyes were very tired. My eyes are very tired, so I did the activate. I activated the alkaline Pickup water, right? And remember, this comes with your demo kit, and I just put 2 drops per eye, and I was good in 10 minutes. The tiredness, the fatigue in my eyes was gone. Which products help with the treatment of glaucoma? Any of our T's leadership? And glaucoma is a serious disease that many of us do not know. It's more prevalent, 4 to 5 times more prevalent in Black people. So for glaucoma, any of our T's, the long reach H choice glasses, which I'm getting for myself for my birthday. So the long reach H choice glasses, the berry oil, very good for the eyes. Okay, leader amatimin. Yeah, leader amatimin. So for glaucoma, berry oil, any of our teas, brown tea or green tea. Okay. And berry oil, brown tea, green tea, and the alkaline Pickup, and the long reach H choice. The long reach H choice. My client has fibroid, ulcers, and high blood pressure, so I recommended to her the cordyceps, berry oil, Pickup, Pentiliner, and pads. So I just want to know, did I recommend the right dose? Don't you mean the right products, leader Hamim? So ulcers, which ulcers? Ulcers here or ulcer of the stomach? We need to remember that you get different kind of ulcers. We even get skin ulcers. Yeah. So the cordyceps, berry oil, Pickup, Pentiliner. Why are you missing the teas, leadership? You need to also recommend the green tea, okay? Leader Hamim? No, I'm like that, leadership. I don't have patience. When something needs to be done, it must be done. That is me. I don't do slow. If I can see you, yeah, everyone will tell you I'm fast when I respond. Itching can be caused by dry skin. Use salt, milk combined with snake oil serum. It works wonders for me. Thank you, Leader Tuniswa. But you see, let us be mindful. We need to also remember that we need to find the source of this problem. We need to find the source of this problem. Stomach ulcers. Stomach ulcers is always alkaline Pickup and berry oil. Okay, because wow, yeah, that can lead to other complications like stomach cancer. So you need to deal with it. No, leadership. You know what? With green tea, I saw on some medical journal they saying yeah, no, I stay away from green tea when you're pregnant, please. Rather the alkaline Pickup, please. When you're pregnant, the only thing that you can take is the berry oil and the alkaline Pickup. And please remember, our berry oil is a capsule, so you can break it and apply it directly on the skin. All right. So always remember that. I think we always forget that the berry oil is a capsule. You can break it and apply it on the skin. And then the other thing, last 1 minute. With the berry oil, there's 3 ways to take it. You can drink it like a pill, all right? You can chew it, though it's an acquired taste, I must say. I used to hate berry oil, but now I love it. You can chew it, or you can put it directly under your tongue, and let it absorb. Okay, let it let it melt, for lack of a better word. Let it melt. I encourage people with chronic illnesses to take the berry oil like that, put it under the tongue, so that the vein under the tongue that connects directly to the heart, that vein absorbs the nutrients from the berry oil and it sends it straight to the heart. Instead of following that whole long procedure of the digestion process of the liver, blah, 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 it will take about 30 minutes for the whole process of digestion and assimilation and you name it. So for people who have lifestyle diseases, when you take the berry oil, the best way to take the berry oil is under your tongue and let it dissolve. That's the word I'm looking for. Let it dissolve. All right. Thank you, Leader Yemi. My leaders, thank you so much. We are done. I've answered everyone. Well, I hope so. I've answered everyone. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you next week. I'm really trying to get to this this topic, but because there's just too much to talk about. It's Women's Month. I want to address, hopefully next week, I want to address dental health, So hopefully I'll be able to address it next week because I also follow the calendar, what's happening with the calendars. I cannot not just talk off beat. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I will be seeing you next week, Monday. And remember, I have a YouTube channel. You just go Pulani Longreach. There's my YouTube channel where I train on some of the products, the cheese, the cordyceps, you name it, the berry oil. So I've got a YouTube channel and please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and use it. You can abuse it if you want. It's there for you. And remember, we also have the Longreach product testimony page, which you can use and abuse because you need to get out the products to the people. The product, the brown tea won't grow legs and take itself to a client. It needs you and me. All right. So use the testimony page for your advantage and your team's advantage. Share the testimony page. It belongs to everyone. It doesn't belong to me just because I'm admin. No, it belongs to everyone that is a Longreach member. Use it. Send it out to your prospects. If you know someone has got high blood, find a testimony on that page on high blood pressure, hypertension. Send it to that customer. It's there for you to make life easier. Because the other thing, we are a global business. We live in different time zones. So sometimes someone asks a question while we are sleeping, So we try to streamline this whole thing of testimony, So please abuse. Please, what's the name of your channel? YouTube. Okay, let me type it. Oh. It's Pulani Longreach Product Specialist. Okay, great leaders. I will see you next week. Please, I beg you. People are dying. Sugar diabetes is rife. High blood pressure is rife, especially in us, Black people. Take the products to the people. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Pulani Mudimweng from the Health Hub, over and out. See you next week.